it Kuan Yi Tang or Tang Kuan Yi?
Tang is the last of the Tang. Tang
Fa-
Kuan Yin.
so that's family name, yeah?
Yeah. So we call her Tang,
Yep.
and then we call her B.
Right. I was gonna go and tell the dude.
So many messages coming in.
We're live and kicking.
I guess we just let them know when we go live.
No, so when this finishes,
Yeah.
Good evening and welcome back to Kowloon Park here in Asia's World City, Hong Kong, for day 2 of the Four Nations tournament being held here in Hong Kong in 2024. And the first game up that we've got today is Brunei versus the Philippines. And I want to welcome Sam in co-commentary. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thank you for having me again. It's lovely to see another exciting match.
Indeed. So last night, the games that took place, both these teams came up against pretty strong opposition. Brunei lost 67-28 to Hong Kong, and the Philippines went down a fighting 55-36 to PNG. So we'd expect this to be a pretty tight game. In the last Asian Netball Championships, Philippines finished 5th against Brunei in 6th, so we should expect a pretty tight game. And our umpires today, Biling Yu and Tang Kuan Yi. So first centre pass to the Philippines, and a little bit ambitious there. Probably some of that early nerves and adrenaline at the beginning of the game.
Absolutely. As a player myself, we're prone to careless mistakes at the start, and there it is.
And skipper Lamogda straight onto that. She had a fantastic evening last night, playing against that pretty tough PNG side. Oh, and it's skipper versus skipper here. Abdul Sidek.
So I had the opportunity to commentate for yesterday's game with Philippines. And remember, as mentioned, the Philippines team is very basketball heavy. So it's good to see Lamogda scoring goals and doing the basketball moves.
Exactly, so another goal for Lamogda. 2-1 Philippines. Sidek yesterday was absolutely supreme in the goal circle for Brunei, and she brings the scores back level 2-all.
In last night's game, Philippines' shooting percentage was very high, so let's see if they match up again today.
So Abdul Sidek there coming deep, taking that ball. She's far and away probably the most experienced player on the Brunei side. Senyo having a good wrestle for the ball on the floor there. Sidek takes a huge step in, and leaves that one short. And contact under the net there. And the Philippines drive this down the court now. Senyo with a high ball in. And Ambiel Mazan, the Philippines, contacting there. So good quick hands there from Sidek. Really good footwork. Works herself under the basket. Sorry, under the goal.
You can see both teams are very hungry for the ball. A lot of scuffling under the post.
So the first break against the centre pass goes to Brunei. Sidek, she's such an experienced player. She's leading the way here, all 4 goals. She had a shooting percentage last night.
You see Lamogda take a long distance shot again, just like last night.
Yeah, very, very comfortable with these long shots.
Shout out to the Philippines defense team. I mean, again, they're very great at getting those rebounds, putting a lot of pressure now on the Brunei team. Smooth transition down the court for Philippines. Great rebound.
So Al Mazan there brings it back to 4 apiece with just 4 minutes. Domino with the feed in there. And the umpire playing advantage there. And the Philippines into the lead.
Brunei working their way in the circle. A lot of space for the goal attack.
Sidek just steps in, taking command of that attacking circle for Brunei. Almost a rugby-style pass. Oh, Lamogda confident as you like there.
Same confidence as last night's game.
Yeah, she shot at 67% last night.
And I think, as mentioned, she's the most experienced player in the Philippines team.
And again, great work from Brunei.
Interesting to see here, there's a 3-man defensive team from Brunei defending that one player in Philippines, which pushes back Philippines to rely on the defenders in the center pass. Great tip from the Philippines defense team.
Senyo, great intercept there. Philippines have probably got the slight height advantage in their defensive circle. Isabel Pele at wing defence there for Brunei. High Asni with her first shot. Keeping up her 100% record so far for the tournament.
Oh, an accidental pass there, giving Brunei a chance. Oh, and a tip.
So as we thought, a really tight game here so far, 7 apiece. As we're about halfway through this first quarter.
Still some careless mistakes around the center third. Transitioning into the center third. Brunei's taking advantage of those short passes. Oh, as I say that.
Great step in there. So offensive contact in their attacking circle there. Ooh. Very close to being over third there. High Asni. That's a good drop off to Sidek.
It's always lovely to see two shooters working together in such a small space. Right there, those short, quick passes are very effective.
Abdul Sidek there, she really commands the space around her. Isabel Vele there, wing defence for Brunei.
Brunei's making more use of those short, sharp passes. But if you see maybe later, Philippines tend to do more long distance like passes.
It looks very much like a real full court press in defence from the Philippines.
Substitution taking place.
Texon and Revelosa coming on. Soriano coming off and Garcia. Lamogda pass or free shot. Oh, that's uncharacteristic. Oh. And a slip there as the ball was coming to her. The ball just rolls calmly out of bounds. Philippines with an opportunity to cut this deficit. Almazan is underneath the basket or underneath the net, but Lamogda just calmly lobs it in as she's done for the last 2 days here. Oh, great take there from Asni. And again, keeping up her 100%. So Sidek coming deep there, Jamal with the ball. Some contact there off the ball. And Sidek just drops that. Easy goal. So we've got over 100 people tuning in, which is good to see, Sam.
Oh, lovely support here for both teams.
Love to encourage some comments in the chat so that we can interact with you. If we're getting any of the player names wrong, please do just let us know.
This Brunei team just very nippy, just getting into the space whenever they can.
Jamal.
Shout out to the umpires. Their voices are loud and clear. Great control of the game. I can actually hear them from here, so it's sometimes good to hear what the call is.
Another great step in there from Sidek. They've got an opportunity here if they can hold this ball. They've lost it out on the baseline.
Philippines following suit with slightly short shot passes. Oh, it's plenty of space for the shooters in the circle. Great movement, Philippines. So watch the center pass here. You see Brunei set up a wall, so it made it hard for the wing attack to get it initially.
So some real nip and tuck in this game as we've got about 2 minutes to go to quarter time. I think 3 goals has been the widest margin that we've had, but we're down to a 1-point game at the moment. Good movement there from Asni.
Height advantage for Philippines from the defenders.
And that's
Oh,
Asni.
they've got to watch those long distance passes. The Brunei team is just taking any opportunity to intercept.
So Daf Texon coming on at centre for the Philippines there. Hassan Zanoudi there. Really great footwork there. Again from Sidek. Senyo giving away the contact there. So with a minute to go, 2-point advantage for Brunei. Texon there. Looking for a defenders coming forward into the centre third there. Now Lamogda.
Oh, beautiful.
Confident as you like. So into the final minute. Low ball into Asni, who just... Oh.
It's a good idea, actually. That's a really good tactic to like just roll or drop the ball really close to each other. Yeah.
Drop the ball, I think, onto one of the feet there that just cannoned it out of bounds.
Oh, excellent movement.
Great take by Almazan. There's a real hint of basketball about that one.
Absolutely. Oh, no.
So 6 seconds to go.
Oh, a lovely intercept.
Sidek knew that time was against her there. And at quarter time.
Oh my goodness, look at the score.
13 apiece. So this game really is delivering everything that we thought it would be in terms of tightness.
Yes.
I think as we said, 3 goals was the biggest margin that Brunei jumped out to, but exciting.
I'm so excited for both.
Amount yesterday evening has made a good contribution, and so far across both games she's only missed one attempt at goal so far, and but I think Lamogda and Almazan in the Philippine attacking circle have been really solid, and they're both of them so confident at taking the slightly longer shots. It actually makes it quite difficult to defend because they don't have to drive right under the net all of the time. So, but for Brunei, I think skipper Sidek has been absolutely outstanding. We mentioned last night that she's one of the more experienced players, but she took a 5-year break away from the game of netball to have her family, and has come back, and she's certainly leading from the front, and a great lover of video games that she plays with her husband, apparently. So
that is lovely. Wow, a 5-year break. That's massive credits to come back to such a intensive sport as well.
yeah, and although she's obviously not the tallest of attacking circle players, I feel like she really commands the space around her really well, and she's confident. She knows where her feet are. You know, she takes the step when she can and forces defenders to step back and away from her.
I feel like there's two types of players, in general, there's two types of players. You get the heighty, very tall players, and they command, vertically, just under the posts. I believe in Hong Kong team, Crystal.
Yep.
She was just stand under the post, just wait for that ball, and then she just pops it through. Then you get the shorter players, but they're actually nippier. They're faster. They can run into the space much, much quicker. You wouldn't expect them for that intercept.
Yeah.
So two different gameplays.
Absolutely. So we can see the Philippine team there at quarter time. Skipper Lamogda in the GS bib, and the coach there, Angelina Fedelaga, is just talking to Daph Texon there, giving her some hints. Looks like she's telling her to hold and then drive and where to go. So some fairly expressive moves there from Philippine coach.
That's actually very interesting to see, because I think basketball players are always constantly moving, whereas in netball, one of the really good tactics is just holding the player and then doing that quick movement to space. So I think she's just emphasizing that, and I think that's so much potential to see from the Philippines team once they get a more experience in netball.
Yeah, they've certainly got the height and the physicality there. So it looks like they will be making a couple of changes to the team. So Ibrahim looks like is going to goal defence. So first centre pass in this second quarter for Brunei. Oh, fantastic pass there from Zanudi. But contact as they drove through, and Sidek in there for the first goal of quarter number 2.
Again, from Philippines center pass, they always rely on the defenders, because Brunei just puts a lot of pressure in the attacking.
Great
players.
intercept there from Brunei.
One thing about Brunei is they are very good at falling back to the defensive to reset the play to move forward.
So Asni coming out of the circle there, the goal shooter for Brunei, leaving lots of space for Sidek. As you said, these two working really well and manipulating the space within the circle for Brunei.
It's also a very risky pass, those high balls into the shooting circle, considering Philippines' defense is tall as well. So they're doing it very well.
So centre third.
Once again, good control of the game for the umpires, holding time when needed. And the Philippines has got a tip. Watch those long passes, Philippines. You see, Brunei goal defense is just about to intercept.
So Al-Mazan there, the ball dropped. Lamogda takes that step in. As we've said, so confident.
I wonder if she needed that step. She could probably still take the shot from where she was originally.
So 15 apiece. Continues to be this really seesaw game here. Slight handling error there.
Good footwork though.
Daft takes on.
Oh.
And Isabel Vele giving away the contact there on Al-Mazan. Really great work there. Texon to Domino.
Oh.
Pretty direct play from the Philippines. Oh. And Lamogda there was so confident, she kind of stepped away and thought that was in and wasn't on top of the rebound. And Brunei worked really hard to break that back, but just lost the ball over the baseline.
Oh, big intercept there, wow.
Great work from Sidek. Some real short passing there, Asni. But yet again, Abdul Sidek.
There's just a really good triangle movement and pass between the shooter's attacker and the wing attack. Just very fluid in the Brunei attacking circle.
Good manipulation of the space there by Sidek, and another great goal.
She does not seem phased by two very tall defenders right in front of her.
So coming on, Dokeza and Risolte.
Lamogda coming off.
So far this game has been pretty much Sidek versus Lamogda. And it's pretty much on their shooting percentages that's defining that it's 17-16 at the moment.
Yes, exactly, well put. The shooting percentage is just, it's, oh, the intercept.
Great work there.
They just clean up the footwork.
Hassan there to Zanudi. Asni coming well out of the circle. The Brunei goal shooter. So umpire calling time. And Sidek. The ball doesn't even touch the ring. Great opportunity here. The ball directly into touch over the baseline. Brunei had a perfect opportunity to open that score out there. So Al-Mazan with the score. It's absolutely seesaw game here. Resulte being forced to take a step back. Just lobs it over to Almazan. And there it is, locked up, 18 apiece. Zanudi, this diminutive centre for Brunei. Sidek with a good layoff to Asni there. Gets the return.
Just really good cooperation between the two shooters in Brunei. Philippines putting a lot of pressure on the Brunei team to get into the circle. And that long pass in, and just those short passing shooters, very effective. They just work so well together. Oh, that's a no-goal, I believe. Oh, sorry, my mistake. It's back to a center pass.
Zanudi, pretty direct diagonal pass there. The ball just tipped in. Sidek off the post.
That's my favorite move as a shooter. Just tap it to the post and just pick it up.
Some real experience there. Philippine defenders trying to drop off Sidek and cover Asni. And another opportunity there.
Both teams have to watch out for those loopy passes. It's just...
Oh, Vele in with a great intercept there. Zanudi gets the return. Ooh.
Oh, better be careful.
Pretty heavy contact there on Zanudi from Dokeza. But she's made of tough stuff, and up she bounces.
It's funny when netball is generally a non-contact sport, but really, there's a lot of contact here.
Good intercept there from Daf Texon. Sidek comes deep to pick this ball up. Zanudi. And a big step in there from Sidek. So 22-18, that's the widest margin that we've had in this game, with five minutes or so to go to half time. And Brunei in possession here. Wang Pute,
Good movement.
Great movement. So extending it out to 5 points. So contact here, Dokeza to Texon.
Good hold of space.
Yeah, Almazan there takes the big step in.
Yeah, and she's got the rebound.
Had to tip it, just slightly heavy. And Resulte pegs one back. So Asni really held that ball well, fired it across. I would imagine the shooting percentages for both these teams would be significantly up from last night. Not having to deal with the height of Hong Kong and PNG. Almazan there. Another great goal. Got almost 200 people watching in.
Some footwork. It's a chance for Philippines. Hold the space, Almazan, yes.
Breaking really fast there, the Philippines.
I feel like compared to last night, Philippines' movement across the court is just more fluid.
Senyo into goal defense. Dokeza.
Resulta could just take an extra second before she pops that goal in. And goes straight back to Resulta.
Very loop pass.
Great movement.
Great work there, but directly under. Lays the ball to Almazan.
There's more cooperation between Resulta and Almazan. Resulta likes to do those short passes to Almazan to score those goals.
So, a little bit of excitement in the Brunei attacking circle. And as he steps in, just lays it off to Sidek. And 25-22 with about 2 minutes to go.
Quick passes for Philippines, very good, yep, and a score from Resulta. Have to reset that.
Reset there. And now Almazan goes for the long shot. Resulta.
Just basketball, just have that quick reflex. So when they know they're about to like get off court, they just those passes.
Sanudi there with that centre pass, staying calm, but high loop ball that was intercepted. Minute and a half and just 25-23 here now. Philippines.
Oh, great.
Great work. Cut this deficit down.
I think if Philippines just did more of those passes into Almazan, just there's an opportunity there.
And footwork there, I think. Oh no, breaking. So there was an opportunity there for the Philippines to level the scores. More great movement from Sidek. Great work there, but that's a 2-goal advantage that the Philippines have given away there. And Brunei in possession of the ball. Just 25 seconds to go. Sidek takes that big step in, and they open up that 3-goal advantage. Seven or 8 seconds to go. Almazan steps in.
Another opportunity. It's a penalty pass. Oh. Yes, there it is. A penalty pass, a shot.
And Brunei really overjoyed there as the half-time hooter had gone, and the Philippines missed a relatively simple goal there. So there was an opportunity for the Philippines to even things up. They made a mistake just before half-time there, and Brunei come in with a 24-27 lead. So I think the biggest margin that we've had so far, Sam, in this first half is 4 goals. That Brunei were up, and the Philippines keep roaring back into the game.
Exactly. You really can't feel that big of a difference. Like when you say 4 goals, I wouldn't have felt it. It's just very tight overall.
Yeah, it's been a really tough half, I think, for the Philippines. They've really been fighting to stay very much in the game.
Absolutely. They've definitely cleaned up their game based on what we saw last night as well.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you now and come back to you as we get ready for the second half. So we had a fantastic halftime show there with some discs being spun up by the DJ. So as we come back, Brunei now playing from right to left in their black and yellow colours, holding a 3-goal advantage, 27-24. And Asni misses that first one, and some to and fro there. Philippines come away with this ball, sweeping down the court, but just getting carried away. And the ball leaking out over the baseline.
You can see the Philippines team, for them to get down the court, took about 2 or 3 very long passes, but again, high risk. And
Lamogda again back on.
Brunei with their wall, making it hard for the Philippines wing attack to break through. Great rebound. Good pressure for the Philippines team, and they take it. Oh, unfortunately, there's some footwork there. There's been a lot of some footwork from Philippines team, so they've hopefully need to be careful with that.
Seems that they get themselves a little bit carried away,
Yes.
almost like a runaway train as they sweep down the court. So Sidek takes that big jump step in. Soriano there. Oh, almost
Oh, they have to watch
a
those
tip
passes.
there from Zanudi, who's now playing at wing attack. Oh, great goal there from Lamogda.
Good twirling from Sadek. Oh, there's plenty of space for the goal shooter. I think the defenders are so focused on Sadek now. They're trying to double mark her, but that leaves so much space for the goal shooter.
Yeah, I think absolutely guilty of just over chasing the ball there.
Intercepts from the Brunei team.
Zanudi's probably the smallest player on the court, but decision goes with the Philippines.
Turnover. Plenty of space for Resultate. Oh, what a beautiful swish from Lamogda.
Certainly keeping her team in this game. Zanudi doubling round there. Asni coming out. But Rivosa there. Good drop pass in there to Sidek, who lays it off to Asni. It's feeling very much like this game is going to come down to fitness and who's got the legs in the final quarter. Really athletic play there from Soriano.
Both shooters are in the same space.
So both shooters holding.
Great screen for the goal shooter, giving it to Sadek.
Sidek really, really calm. I feel the big difference between the netballers and the basketballers is netballers know that they have time on the ball, they've got their 3 seconds, whereas the basketballers, the game of basketball is obviously continuous, and you can't just hold the ball. So Sidek opens up 4-goal advantage early on in this second half.
Giving great pressure in the center pass.
Sanudi there, short pass, goes and takes it back. Oh, it was an ambitious pass.
Yes, very high risk, especially with 2 very tall defenders. Watch the footwork. Okay.
So Lamogda again. It looks like Abraham is back into the game at wing defence, replacing Revosa.
Oh, goal shooter, good movement, getting in front of the defender.
Oh, really good lift there on the shot.
Their shooting percentages across both teams are excellent.
Oh, good tip there.
Yes. Oh, nice try, Brunei.
Straight through the barrier there. Goalkeeper Vele.
Well, quick movement for Zalte. Excellent.
Every time that Brunei threatened to pull away, Philippines come clawing back into this game. Hassan, GD, oh, great pass in there from Hassan, and a rare miss there from Sidek on some really fast hands there.
Watch the wall Brunei is making in the center pass, giving pressure to Philippines, so they rely on the defenders. Good drop, good bounce
Domino
pass.
with a good pass in. Rare miss there from Lamogda.
Yes. I feel like now
Vele, oh,
oh, watch those long passes.
Chiang left that ball behind.
Yes, plenty of space for Zalte. And yes, Philippines needs to be more hungry for the rebounds. I feel like they wait for the ball.
Sanudi there, plays backwards to Hassan.
That's, ooh.
Senyo there with a really commanding take of the ball.
Yes.
Soriano there.
Quick movement, well done. Yes.
And after that previous miss there, Lamogda brings it back to a 1-point game. As I said, every time that Brunei look like they might be breaking away from the Philippines, they come storming back. So skipper Sidek always seems to remain very calm. Restores a 2-point game, and Al Mazan back into the game, replacing Resulte.
Almazana's goal attack now. Oh, excellent.
Soriano to Lamogda. And I think it's safe to say that the Philippines are not going to lay down easily in this game.
Absolutely not, which is excellent. They're always fighting. Oh, good catch, Asni. And the height difference for the rebound.
De Castro there really came forward aggressively for that ball, but gave the contact away. Penalty pass or shot for Sidek. De Castro there was really forceful.
Straight to Almazan.
So just under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 35-34 Brunei. Zanudi to Sidek, who just lets it bounce along the floor.
It's a very smart move for shooters, trying to gain space and shorten the distance to the post.
She knows every trick in the book.
Almazan just under the post as support. That's hers.
Vele comes up with the ball. Sidek comes deep.
Oh, and a footwork, unfortunate from the Brunei team. For a chance for the Philippines. A layup from Lamogda.
Vele with a great rebound there under the net for Brunei. Seems like a real effort from the Philippines to try and command
I sense a
Brunei.
bit of panic from the Brunei team. It's not as structured.
It feels like the Philippines are really trying to put some heat on the ball now.
Yes. See Sidek not taking as much time to get that goal in.
Zanudi to Asni. De Castro really trying to get after this. So that 4-goal break now that Brunei have. And it looks like Awang Pute is going to be replaced at centre.
Oh, that's a dangerous pass. Goes straight to the keeper.
Feels very much like Brunei just need to take a deep breath here.
Yes.
Hassan to Chiang.
I mean, there's a 4-point goal difference now, but I just still sense a bit of panic from the Brunei team.
Yeah, I think Philippines have gone full court press on them here, and really they know that they've got to put some heat on this.
Yes. Unlucky pass. Sidek trying to shorten the distance to the shooter. For another chance here.
Zanudi and De Castro and Senya are really working hard here. Almazan. Domino to Serrano. And Almazan falling backwards, but gets the shot up.
It's a classic basketball move too, when they lean back and take a shot.
Oh, and a great intercept there from De Castro.
Yep, good reset.
Senyo with a really good 1-2 there.
So in the game last night, Philippines tend to have lost the ball around the center third. So it's really nice to see that they're transitioning very well now. They're more confident moving the ball through.
So with 30 seconds to go, Philippines need to get this ball into play. And again, a crucial error at a crucial time there. 13 seconds to go, Brunei.
Rushing down the court. Oh.
And the ball just tipped up, and Zanudi. So again, a crucial error at a crucial time there by the Philippines.
Ooh.
Denied them the chance to cut the deficit to 1 goal. So 36-38.
Still a close game. Philippines still fighting.
Yep, the Philippines actually, so it was a drawn first quarter, 3-goal advantage to Brunei in the second, and a 1-goal advantage for the Philippines. So that's the first quarter that the Philippines have outscored Brunei. So maybe that's a good sign for the Philippines coming home with a wet sail, maybe. So we can see there the Brunei team, and Isabel Vele is getting some treatment. The physio elbow into that glute. We all know the pain.
I was just going to say.
The pain that the physio brings. So good to see that we've got plenty of comments going on in the chat. Looks like mainly coming in from Brunei, but Eunice Japone from the Philippines. Keep it up, Brunei, from Ida Pa. Farah Arif, Brunei, go, go, go. And Hafizul Zanudi says, go, Nunu.
That's the center, Jamal.
So I'd imagine that Zanudi there, that would be a family member in the Philippines, giving them a shout out. So again, the Brunei coaching team really trying to calm the girls down. 2-goal advantage that they're carrying into this final quarter. They would not want to be going in at the end of this game down in this game. They've either been level or leading at each of the quarters, but the only one that matters is the final one.
Absolutely. I think Philippines still has a fighting chance.
Yeah, so just about a minute to go before we resume this really tight game here. Brunei 38, Philippines 36. So the next game will be starting in about 50 minutes time, so some half an hour after the conclusion of this game, where we will pretty much have the blue ribbon game of the round robins. Hong Kong versus PNG.
So both the winners from last night's games.
And if this game is any indication, I think we can expect a very, very tight one from that final game.
Yes. I think it's just down to the pressure on the players who slips up with those just tiny mistakes, because that's just a free pass to the other team.
So Brunei team just a little bit slower coming to the court, but it's their first centre pass. Oh, really athletic work there from Almazan.
Watch those long passes, yes. And their movement into the circle is much better than last night's. More
So
preparation.
Lamogda there immediately cutting that deficit. Hassan there. Some great work by Chiang. So Philippines working really hard defensively here. Ball ends up with Sidek.
For Philippines to move it down the court.
Good long pass there, but contact in the circle by Vele.
Get the rebound. Philippines must try to get those rebounds after they make the shot.
I think Lamogda is so confident that she often doesn't follow in on the shot.
Yeah, that's actually a naughty habit for shooters. We tend to love and admire our shot, whether it gets in or not.
So some real heat coming from the Philippines now. Real man-to-man marking here.
Oh, and a missed pass.
One of the few unforced errors that Brunei have made in the attacking third.
Yes.
Gives the Philippines the break and the opportunity. And Lamogda rarely misses two in a row, but Almazan fights and cuts the deficit. 39-38.
Like you mentioned, Lamogda missing two in a row. Could that be down to pressure?
Looks like family member Andy Vele cheering on Isabel. So Brunei with Zanudi. Hassan being forced to make a lot of short passes to bring this ball down the court here. Sidek working hard to get herself free, and Asni tries to drop the ball off to Sidek.
Defenders saw that coming. You have to watch those long passes. Brunei's just all over it.
Great tip there from Chiang.
Unfortunately, a replay.
And Kapu KK, yes, Isabel Vele does in fact originate from PNG. This could well be one of her final games for Brunei. She's going to be moving to Australia to go to university. She's certainly enjoying herself in these first two games. So the ball with Asni and Sidek using every bit of that experience that she has. Taking a tumble under some pressure there from De Castro. Oh, great work on the sideline there by Zanudi.
Brunei is making very good use of those bounce passes a lot more than Philippines to get into the shooting circle. It's very effective.
So the difference is 3 goals, just under 10 minutes to go.
Get the rebound.
Oh, some ping pong ball there, just bouncing around.
The Philippines really not letting up with the defense.
And a lost bib there, as the decision is given to the Philippines.
Good control of the game for the umpires. Telling the players where to take it from. Ramazan there.
Some real commitment there from Chiang. And we're back to a 1-point game.
Watch the wall Brunei is making the center pass.
Sorry,
Goes straight to defenders. Oh. Good little spin from Sadet. And plenty of space for her to be so close to the post.
So yet another opportunity goes begging with the Philippines. And it looks like Soriano, the centre, makes way for Domino. Picked up some kind of injury there.
Oh, a rare mistake from Brunei.
Texon, slightly looped pass, well read there by Vele.
Straight into Almazan. Oh, unfortunately a turnover for the Brunei team.
And welcome to Purple Ronnie Arnold. Would much rather see you here in the stadium. But good that you're along for the ride on YouTube, Ronnie. Asni there just lays it off to her skipper. And even though the post was wobbling, Sidek just calmly puts it in. 3-goal advantage.
Another turnover, it seems.
Just feels like in the crucial phases of this game that Brunei are a little bit more composed. As the Philippines they know that they've got to break this Brunei attack down. More great work from Sidek, and that's a 4-goal advantage with 6.5 minutes to go as Soriano comes in to replace Texon at wing attack.
Oh, players have to be careful. See a lot of players on the floor in the last quarter. They have to be careful. There's plenty more games coming.
Yeah, pretty big contact there.
She looks like she's limping, but she's gonna stay on. What a trooper.
Awang Putei there. So Sidek. An absolute master of stepping in on one foot. Drops the ball to Asni.
Oh, another drop ball to Sidek.
And that is the biggest lead of the game, 45-40 to Brunei with just over 5 minutes to go. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, Ronnie Arnold. So Sidek. Some really good interplay from Sidek and Asni. Who've played the whole game so far. I think it's quite noticeable that the Philippines have made many more changes than
The Brunei team.
Yep.
But again, I feel they're just much more confident in this game compared to last night's game. It's just more fluid. They're working better in doing the triangle formation into the shooting circle.
It's clearly much easier for both these teams. They were taking on PNG and Hong Kong last night. Both teams were outmatched in height and physicality.
Yes.
This is a much more even contest. 4 minutes to go. 46-42 Brunei. And Lamogda from just inside steps in. And again, another really confident shot to cut the deficit. It's their centre pass, so this is a crucial phase of play here.
Lamogda comes out. Oh.
Some pretty desperate defence there from Hassan, but Lamogda cuts it to 2. Now this is where the Philippines have got to work hard to break Brunei. Brunei playing carefully with this ball.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Also in the shooting circle too, they're just trying to get as close to the post as possible.
Sidek, huge step in.
Just to avoid any mistakes and rebounds.
Asni and Sidek have played really well together, so 3 goals, 3 minutes is the ask for the Philippines. So Lamogda again.
3 in a row from Lamogda.
So confident her shooting. Sidek. She's so comfortable on the ball. And that could be the long bomb that seals this game. 2 minutes to go. 3-goal advantage. Lamogda to Almazan. Oh. But that goal is scrubbed off. Zanudi. Hassan.
Fighting for space inside the circle. Sidek.
Oh.
They just make it seem so easy.
Yeah, she's had an absolutely inspired performance this evening. Opens up that 4-goal advantage. Just feel at the crucial moments of this game, Brunei have held their composure. 50 points to 45 with 1 minute and 12 seconds to go.
Intercept there.
Good to see Laura Sterling in the chat there.
Brunei running away with it now. Less than 1 minute to go.
So I think the desperation is showing with the Philippines. 6 goals down now. And that's a pretty heavy contact there as they both went for the ball.
You can see both teams just hungry for that ball in the last quarter.
Awang Pute there.
Oh dear.
Being picked up. Big limp off the court. But a big cheer from the crowd.
Well done.
And it's going to be replaced by Jamal for these last 46.4 seconds of this game. She's helped away to the bench. Sanudi yet again, Jamal. And another contact there from De Castro. And Sidek with a rare miss.
Good movement from Lamogda. Almazan.
So with 10 seconds to go, 51-46. So Domino.
Take a shot.
Almazan. Lamogda with the ball.
But I believe it's a penalty pass or shot.
Penalty, yeah. And it makes no difference other than to the aggregate score. So 51-46, Brunei run out winners, and I thought a fantastic performance from them. They just kept the pressure up, and at the crucial times towards the end of so many of those quarters, the Philippine team always had opportunities to cut the deficit or bring it back to level, and they would just make a mistake that would allow Brunei the breathing space. But without doubt, the player of the game for me was Haji Abdul Sidek, the Brunei captain. Absolutely supreme.
It's an absolute fantastic game. Well done to both teams regardless. Philippines definitely fought their hardest.
And also in that goal circle, Pai Asni also played her part. Her movement gave Sidek so much space. At one stage, though, in that game, it was so nip and tuck, it looked like it was Sidek versus Lamogda, and it was about what the shooting percentages were. So a big well done to the Brunei team. 51-46 over the Philippines. We will be back for the game at 8 o'clock Hong Kong time in 32 minutes. But for now, thank you. We'll be back.
Thank you.
On? On, yeah. Okay, good evening and welcome. We are here for Game 4 on day 2 of the Four Nations here in Hong Kong. And we're here for what is probably the blue ribboned game of the round robin, which is Hong Kong versus PNG. And I'm joined in co-commentary here by Karen. How are you?
I'm great tonight. It's really exciting to be here.
Fantastic. So Hong Kong this evening going to be playing in their change strip, the white dresses. PNG in their familiar yellow dresses. And Hong Kong are going to be playing left to right as we look at this. So both these teams had impressive wins yesterday. Hong Kong 67-28 over Brunei. And I think both teams can expect a much stiffer opposition this evening.
Yep, already really physical start to the game.
So good work there. Zenia Wong had a great game last night. And immediately Crystal Edwards under a little bit more pressure than she was last night.
Okay.
Breaking call there. I think Eldiri there, great ball over the top. And the PNG skipper Talapi, going to be a much tougher ask for Crystal this evening.
It will be. They're really matched for height here, so that'll be interesting to see. Actually, all through the court, there's a lot more height and a lot more physicality.
Yeah, without a doubt. But these early exchanges, Hong Kong have had the possession. Eldiri opens up a 2-goal lead for Hong Kong. Eve Chi, one of the youngest players on the PNG team, playing at centre. She was really active last night.
That was great pressure over the shot, forcing the wayward shot.
Tandy Moyo there.
Yeah, much tighter defence coming from the back.
So big collision there from Brazier on Moyo.
Yeah, good patience here from Hong Kong, just finding the gaps. Just got to keep working it around.
Great hands there from Eldiri. She steps in after the contact. Sent backwards. Crystal.
Good finish.
3 from 3. She had a fantastic shooting percentage of 91% last night, which is pretty good in.
That's really commendable. Really good quality shooting stats.
So Rita Haronchai and Eldiri.
Oh,
Lovely.
Great finish.
Lovely ball in there.
Yeah. And it's great defense off that centre pass by Hong Kong. PNG are really struggling to get it across there. Nice and tight defense there.
Hong Kong.
Offside call.
Hong Kong ready to sweep down the court, but brought back. But some more really good work in defence from Hong Kong. Really shutting PNG out of this game so far.
Yeah. Still no score on the goal, so let's have a look what they can do here. No goal. Shooter contact there, I believe.
Steps straight into Tandy Moyo there. It's been a pretty tough start to this game, 4 minutes in, and 5 goals down.
Wow, make it
that
6.
Make it 6.
Yeah, PNG really need to adjust here to get a goal on the board. Hong Kong's showing really good patience to just work the ball down, find the gap.
So Chi with some good work there to Michaela Kadlacek. She was one of the star players for PNG last night. Shot or pass for Brazier.
And that's a good settler for PNG.
Mary Lecker. She's one of the superstars in the chat. Everybody loves Mary.
Oh, great intercept there. Again, really good patience to bring it through this defensive end.
So Mandy Tai at wing defence making herself available there. Salapi there, aggressively ripping that ball away. And Algieri from distance. So Hong Kong in a real rich vein here at the moment.
It's a really great start. Shooters are setting up in the back.
Some great pressure that PNG are trying to put on, but Hong Kong at the moment fairly composed, but mistake there.
That was good. The shooter's just presenting now a bit sooner, so giving another option to PNG to get it into that circle, but that was not successful.
Good intercept there by Kadlacek, but out of bounds. It's good to see that we've got Veronica Arnold watching in again into Crystal Edwards. She's not going to make a mistake on her own. And 7 minutes gone, 8-1 Hong Kong.
Such a great start. So good to see. Really setting the pace for this game.
As you said, another settler there. Good ball in from Kadlacek to Mary Lecker. Mistake from Hong Kong there, breaking. Eves Chi.
Hong Kong's trying to keep them quite high here defensively.
Great intercept there from Anne Lowe. Our umpires for this game, Lizzie Saywell from England and Jessica Ting from Singapore. So the ball to Brazier, swings it across to Chi.
Yeah, she's struggling a little bit with the height of Tandy in there. The defense are working well together.
So baseline ball, Kadlacek into Lecker. She drops that one in. Chi with a centre pass.
Oh, that was a great recovery there.
Oh, Brazier. Good footwork. Knew where her feet were. So a little bit of a settle. So Crystal coming out of the circle, now fighting hard to get back in. Talapi really making her work this. And,
she really is.
Probably the two most experienced players on the court matching up.
Yeah.
Crystal over 50 test caps for Hong Kong, China.
Yeah.
So Hong Kong, Kadlacek drops it into Brazier, gets the ball back.
PNG just need to show a little bit of patience here, working it in.
Certainly working their way back into this game in the last 5 minutes. Some good work there. Bennett Horak coming out of the circle.
Forcing Hong Kong back.
This is much more pressure than Hong Kong had last night against Brunei.
Yeah, forcing the mistake there.
Some really good defensive work from Talapi and Apelis.
They're playing much longer here.
Oh, great work there.
Oh, good finish. PNG have adjusted well, starting to make small adjustments in their play to counter the Hong Kong defense and the Hong Kong speed. Oh, that was awesome to see. That was really nice finish.
So, Mary Lecker.
Oh, nice finish there.
Good finish. So Lecker last night had a 75% shooting average.
And again, defense just forcing Hong Kong to go back in the midcourt and change their timing.
As you say, they've really adjusted well. Brazier, some good movement there.
Yeah, that was a beautiful drive across the top of the circle. Drag the defense, cause the contact.
And having gone from 8-1, it's now 9-8 Hong Kong.
This is a big comeback. Here we go, finding their rhythm here. Great finish.
Great finish, 9-all. Both Lecker and Brazier contributing in equal measure.
You can see the defense for PNG in there, just switching last second to match Crystal for the height.
Athletic take there by Altieri. Oh, that'll be a settler, just about 3 minutes to go. Oh, great long ball in there from Kadlacek.
Yeah, Tandy was left alone in there, which happens sometimes, and had gone out hunting.
So real full court defense here from PNG. Hong Kong came up with that one. And some real experienced play there from Crystal Edwards. Just a little bit long on that one. But Altieri comes up with the rebound. So 11-10 with just under 2 minutes to go. Hong Kong will work hard to try and break this possession. Good work by Brazier, but out over the baseline.
Defensively, trying to keep them quite high here, stop them getting those long runs through the midcourt.
Another unforced error there from Hong Kong. I say unforced, they're under a great deal of pressure here from PNG.
For sure.
Mary Lecker.
Oh, great finish again. Nice controlled shooting there at the end.
Great work there from Zemia. Some real pressure. Really testing the metal of Hong Kong.
That was a really good feed there to go low. Really good thinking on the feed.
So 30 seconds to go and a really good intervention there from Rita Haranchai, but given contact.
Really nice finding the gap there. Just had Tandy on the back, used the roll off the body and found the space quite nicely.
So 15 seconds to go. Hong Kong will want to try and get a shot in here.
Oh, great take by Crystal there. Double defended, good finish.
Good work there. So right on the buzzer there, and Hong Kong carries a slender 13-12 lead into the end of the first quarter. Wow, that was a real roller coaster, I would say.
Yes, we have a game, and it's a very physical one at that, but that's to be expected.
Absolutely. At the beginning, PNG, for all money, looked like deers in the headlights.
Yeah.
And 8-1 at one stage, and then they just came roaring back. As you say, they clearly found their feet, got their second wind, and made some adjustments. And when they sweep down the court, they do it with a lot of precision and accuracy. And one of the best players for PNG last night was Michaela Kadlicek at wing attack. She's a pivotal part of their setup, and both Brazier and Lecker seem to move really well in the circle.
Yeah, I think it was a great job there of the more experienced players of PNG to really step up and really change the game throughout that quarter. Yeah. And that's to be expected of them if they've got that kind of experience. That's what they should be doing.
Yeah, they really seemed to put pressure on Hong Kong when Hong Kong were in possession of the ball, and they forced every pass through the midcourt, made Hong Kong work really, really hard.
Yeah.
Because in those early 5 minutes, Hong Kong were just picking them off and getting the ball into Crystal.
And I mean, that's what you would expect from netball at this level, especially from these teams. The physicality of it is very different to what we experience at regular league nights, and you are fighting for every ball. So it really, part of the job defensively is to wear the players down. To shooters when they're shooting and they're tired taking the shot, they've really got to balance, take that extra second to balance and breathe out and release the shot. So we're trying to force some wayward shots there as well defensively, which I thought PNG did very well.
Yeah, it was fantastic there, and but I think the likes of Crystal Edwards again showing all that experience of 50 caps. Right at the end there, she took that ball knowing full well that she was going to get bundled out and then have the time to take the shot at the end. Real presence of mind from those more experienced players. What do you think? What do you think the coaching teams are going to be saying to the teams? I'm guessing Graham Johnson for Hong Kong will be saying, "Girls, just calm down."
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think Hong Kong did a great job at the start, just really patient play, finding the space, doing the work, and finding the space. I think as well, I think we just need to adjust to the play. They might come off the body a little bit in the attacking end, and maybe try to split the defensive end. So, definitely dealing with the physicality is one thing, but remaining patient as well.
We can see that there's a fairly fervent home crowd in here. The bleachers pretty full here at Kowloon Park Sports Centre.
So great to see, and it's awesome to see Pacific Island nations experience that type of netball in Hong Kong. We're so used to seeing Asian teams here, so this is a real treat for everybody, and it's a different style of netball as well. So that's great experience for Hong Kong.
So one change for Hong Kong. Rachel Telford on at wing defence, replacing Mandy Chai. Rachel Telford again under pressure there. Hong Kong really being made to
Oh, that was a great drag and drop there by Crystal. It's really hard defensively to defend that. Once you're in it, she's going. Nice looking long there. Outery holding, driving front space. Really nice.
Great ball in there.
Good pressure. That's what we've got to do defensively, is challenge every ball.
Easy ball in there to Mary Lecker with Anne Lowe caught in the centre third. I think we can definitely say game on.
Yes.
Great work there from Crystal.
Hard luck call there, footwork. Let's see what PNG do with this. Yeah, great holding there.
So Brazier. Ooh. You don't get many of those. Brazier was good last night. Aldieri there. Good ball, contact.
Yeah. It's a good example there. Xenia took that ball really well. You see they're going to have to body up for every pass. PNG are going to make them work for it.
Oh.
Great driving through there by Rita. Oh, great tip.
Oh. So contact on Tandy Moyo there. Great work from Anne Lowe there.
It's good. Passing over the circle now. They're just trying to split the defenders, get the defenders moving.
Mary Lecker, pass or shot. And there was an eerie silence came over the stadium as she was lining that one up, but
Good, another error there. Breaking call.
Telford with a free pass. Talapi just getting fingertips to that.
Yeah. That's when Hong Kong's just got to settle it a little bit, because we have to have precision passing here with the pressure that they're under.
It was a really good drive there from young Eve Chi. 5 under-21s in this PNG side. They're using this very much as a prep for the under-21 World Championships qualifiers.
Very, very tight defense there by Anne Lowe.
Great work and footwork from Mary Lecker. Moyo tips that over the baseline. An athletic attempt there from Anne Lowe, but Lecker brings the score back to 15 all. Some real tight man-to-man marking here. Did you say man-to-man marking in netball?
Yes, that's correct, man-to-man. It is super tight.
Oof.
That's a good example of the hits that Crystal's just going to have to take, because it happens defensively. It's always one or two of those.
Talapi just letting her know that she's there.
Yeah.
So Brazier, she's been solid across both evenings, Brazier. Shot at 78% last night.
I feel like Hong Kong just needs maybe a little patient and looking for a long release through the midcourt.
Oh, great intercept there from Chi. She's an absolute live wire. So contact. Telford.
That was a nice drive through the centre channel by Crystal, just to release that pressure that they're facing in the midcourt.
Good work again. Decision going the way of PNG. Over the baseline. Skipper Talapi.
Crystal doing double duty there on defense, winning the ball back for Hong Kong, but they can't finish it.
Certainly.
Very close. Tandy almost read that. She should have come out for that. She's definitely got the height and the length to pick some of those off.
Brazier with another good shot, and PNG take the lead for the first time. Brazier straight back. And Moyo contact there on Brazier, just trying to disrupt her. And Anne Lowe is absolutely throwing herself 100% into this game.
She's a fighter, that's for sure.
Eve Chi has been an absolute live wire so far in this game. Great intercept there.
We need some options now. Hong Kong just needs some options, 2 options presenting. Again, just the timing on that one, but really good read from Anne Lowe to come out and have a go at that. That's what you need to do.
I think Telford has made a real difference in this quarter, because Michaela Kadlacek has barely touched the ball, and she was the real threat, but obviously that's freeing other players up, but Telford's certainly working hard here.
Yeah, Rachel's got great experience right through the midcourt, wing attack, wing defence, so she's very versatile in that respect.
Brazier again so solid, and 20 points to 16, a 4-point lead.
Here's where we just need the options coming through. Hong Kong just needs to be patient. Crystal helping out there as well.
Great work there from Lesaili Taviri.
PNG now playing almost like Hong Kong did at the start of the first quarter, just very patient, coming off the body last second and finding that space.
Their transition, once they get a turnover, is really fast, PNG. And Lecker now opens up a 6-goal advantage. 22-16. And Lowe drawing the contact there.
Here's where we just need patience again. We just need to be attacking at angles to that ball. The umpire's playing advantage there. That's good, using the Haida crystal there.
So, bit of a settler there for Hong Kong. And Rita making a change there. And also Angela Chan comes on for El Dieri.
So some fresh legs now. Let's see what Hong Kong can do with this. Oh, great take again. Great take by Crystal. She knows she's going to have a strong base to take these high-pressured passes.
So a decent run here with the break. Ball just eludes Angela Chan there. Great work there by young Eve Chi. Both defenders out of play. Brazier just steps in for the easy goal.
Full defense there for Hong Kong through the midcourt. That's good to see. Nice pass into the back space there.
So Lecker takes it back out to the 6-goal advantage with 3 minutes to go to half time.
So that was a great job of PNG just to take the inside space on Hong Kong there. They struggled to find the option.
Another great shot. So composed, Lecker, under pressure.
It's almost like PNG has found another speed now.
Good rebound there by Moyo, but contact there from Hammy Chan. Graham Johnson has given Anne Lowe a break just before half time. As I'd said just before, she's thrown every ounce of energy possible into this game. Hong Kong.
Yeah, and that's the kind of patient play that Hong Kong needs to go back to.
There's no doubt that the physicality of PNG is something that Hong Kong team won't be used to in the regular Premiership games here.
Yeah, and great rebound there.
But this is a perfect warm-up for what will most probably be the gold medal game on Saturday afternoon. So Zenia Wong.
And again, I think that passes on to Crystal. We've just got to relax a little bit and float it a little bit. Oh, beautiful intercept there by Rachel. Floating off the player a little bit, giving the appearance of space there, and then coming in to make the intercept in space. Good use of bounce passes around there. Just want to change it up a little bit, give them defense something else to jump at.
Some good work there. So Angela Chan gets her first shot at goal.
Nice.
Once she got into her rhythm last night, she was pretty consistent.
Another great tip there.
Lecker.
Shot.
Oh,
Just such a smooth shooting style. So nice to watch. Crystal looking for options there. Under pressure on the buzzer, out of court.
so there we go into half time and 20-28. A really, really good, solid quarter there. 16 goals to 7 for PNG. Really opened things up there.
Yeah, PNG, I mean, they've definitely stepped up on the pace. They're playing with just a lot more confidence. They're letting it go, and yet showing a lot of patience at times. So I think just small tweaks from Hong Kong and they're there. I think they should have confidence to let it go to Crystal a little bit more. But again, you know, it's bearing with that physicality of every ball that they're trying to take.
Absolutely. Well, there we have it. Half time, 28-20 to PNG. We'll be back with you for the start of the second half. And as we come back from half-time, reminder, PNG 28, Hong Kong 20, so an 8-goal advantage. So Hong Kong will definitely want to try and make some inroads into this early on in this second half. But first goal is to PNG, 29-20 now.
Good
And
pick up there.
Oh, Angela Chan being forced to shoot from distance, and good to see Ashley Cheng is replacing Crystal Edwards.
Oh, much better pressure there through the goal third by Hong Kong, forcing the bad pass over the back line.
So Michaela Kadlacek there with a good intercept, but the ball spills into touch. Ashley Cheng coming out. Some real pressure right the way across the court from PNG.
And beautiful hold there. Beautiful hold.
So good work there from Ashley Cheng early on in this second half. As we've said, a pretty tough ask playing against the PNG skipper Tulapi, whose nickname is Happy Feet.
Oh!
Great.
I can see why.
So Angela Chan, some good work there from Ashley, holding the space. So far a good start to this half, Karen.
Really good start, and I'm happy to see that they're making adjustments, seeing what they can do to counter this physicality.
Last night, the PNG coach, Annie, rang the changes at half-time, but it looks like they're pretty much staying with the same team. Millie Chi is on. So the two sisters playing in the mid-court. Sure, there would have been
nice
plenty of backyard netball.
Oh, for sure. If they're anything like my kids, they're, you know, very competitive and probably a few fights over positions. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
That was a wonderful pass in there from Kadlacek.
Angela's doing some really, really great dodges, work to get free to help out on that centre pass.
Yeah,
good pressure.
Amanda and Ashley combined, or sorry, Angela and Ashley combined really well last night in the second half when they came on. And they seem to be playing quite well together.
Yeah, and in a good way, it gives the defense something else to think about. They've gotten pretty used to the other two shooters, so this way they have to, you want to keep them thinking, keep them working.
Ashley just pulled her hands in there, did really well. So
Angela is a very, very smart player, very experienced. Nice finish. Edging back on the scoreboard. Wow, big drives there. Big drives.
So Hammy Chan to Telford.
unfortunately just a bit static there to receive that pass. Defense driving through.
One of the things that was very obvious last night was Hong Kong were really attacking the ball, driving towards it.
Yeah, yeah, and it's so key, and you do get into those plateau moments, so you've just got to have those little mental reminders that we've got to just keep driving onto the ball, take that extra step, especially through the midcourt if PNG are floating off a little bit defensively.
Great work there by Hammy. Telford. Great work, just pumping that ball, but just floated that pass. Chi there to Kadlacek. Brazier. So strong under the goal. Good to see Rossi Taveri in the chat. Let's go Pepes. So 9-point advantage for PNG. Chan takes that ball, Mandy Tai.
Unfortunately a held ball, too much pressure there. Good work by PNG.
They're really putting some hustle in. Oh.
And that was a hard knockdown.
Hammy Chan absolutely throwing herself into that. And Leka gets second chance and doesn't miss that. Mandy Tai coming off. Oh, great work there from PNG.
Yeah, really good play. I think Hong Kong now just needs to revert back to their structured plays and their structured defense. Try not to chase every ball.
Good ball in there. Ashley holds the ball. Really good rebound there from PNG, and Leka coming deep.
Just such strong takes onto the ball by PNG. Such great athleticism.
As you say, Hong Kong are now kind of, in rugby terms, defensively would say that they're over chasing.
Yeah, yeah, and it's easy to do because you just want to do your best, but always revert back to your structured play because that is your friend, that's your security, and it will happen. They will get the tips, they will get the intercepts. Nice use of the bounce pass around the circle there.
Good soft hands there from Ashley. She drew that ball in. Good ball in there from Chi.
Contesting for the rebound.
Pass or shot for Brazier here.
As a defensive player myself, it always feels like we get ripped off on those, but oh, great front space defense there by PNG, and good pick off.
I know exactly what you mean, Karen, having lived with a goal defence for the last 17 years.
Oh, it's never fair for the defense.
Princesses and mongrels. So some real pressure there. Ball going deep. Angela Chan. Oh, just a slight nudge there on Ashley Cheng. Just drops the ball off to Angela.
Oh, such great aerial play there.
They're really finding the space here.
Oh, that was such great timing by Hong Kong. So pretty to watch.
So the pace of this game is considerably up on the first game today.
Yeah.
The speed of movement of the ball, the players.
That was what we call 3 and in, which in netball terms is really what you want to strive for every time. So we just need to up the defense there by Hong Kong through the midcourt, put some pressure on that back defense to pick the passes off.
So Lecker steps in. Ooh. You don't see that very often, but Brazier makes the rebound.
Yeah.
These two have been really dominant in
They
the
really
goal
have.
circle.
Yeah.
Telford with a really athletic take there. Chan coming out deep. Oh, Talapi really athletically taking that ball.
Oh, fun coming out. She could read it. She wanted it. It's just the timing on that.
And again, lots of support in the chat for Mary Lecker. Lesser Ellie Taviri as well.
Forcing the help ball there.
And it's really laconic. Mary Lecker's shooting style, just so easy. So Millie Chi now on at wing defence.
A rare miss there. That's good. That's a better setup by Hong Kong through the midcourt. The defense bringing it down and making more attacking plays available for getting it into the circle. Yeah, that's the part, that phase there as we're coming over into the attacking end. Just need to put a little bit more pressure on them, maybe drop the defense a little bit.
So with about a minute to go to three-quarter time, 45-28, PNG over Hong Kong. Good work there from Angela Chan.
Almost, Rachel almost got a beautiful intercept there.
So Brazier, some great interplay there with Chi. So a good
Ashley's working double time to hold that backspace there. Just see how hard it is for her to keep that backspace.
She's certainly not phased by the physicality, Ashley.
Oh.
So right on the buzzer there, 46-29. At 3/4 time, so a pretty commanding lead, 17 goals, Karen. Do you see any way back for Hong Kong?
I do. I definitely think they can close this gap. It's a matter of just goal for goal. Let's score off every goal. Look for the intercepts when they come to us. And again, I think it's going back to that structured play, as we said before. It's the players are chasing the play a little bit, so we might want to drop back defensively a little bit earlier so that we can set up some kind of zone or box defense in there, and we can pop out on those intercepts.
I think the speed at which PNG transition, and with Hong Kong sort of chasing and going for the intercepts, it's very, very easy for them to get picked off.
Yes.
And PNG are just playing heads-up netball.
Yep, they really are. They really are. I think in the attacking end as well, I think it was a good change to give those PNG defense something else to think about with the new shooters coming in. And I think it's just a matter of just settling down when we cross over into that attacking end. And the holds are great. Ashley's very good at holding. Angela is a great mover around the circle. Just keeping those angles on our feeds if we need to re-offer, sitting back at the transfer. So I think just Hong Kong needs to go back to that patient play, structured play, and they're familiar with that. So I think going back to what they did in the first quarter and yeah, patience. But you can see that they want it, and that's why they start chasing. So
Yeah.
they just want it so badly.
So we can see the Hong Kong bench there, Graham Johnson, the Kiwi coach from the South Island. Is that the right or the wrong island?
Oh, the wrong one, of course. Auckland, you know, as we joke in New Zealand, nothing south of the Bombay Hills. It's exciting. It's exciting to see the coaches that we've got coming up throughout different teams in Hong Kong especially, and the different nationalities throughout the world that are now, it's quite common to see coaches from different nationalities coaching at all levels. So
yeah. Zan there, former South African player. Had my photograph taken with her last night so that I could send it on to my good friend Norma Plummer.
oh, love Norma. She's such a legend. I really enjoyed watching Norma coach South Africa recently with the UK, the England series, and it was just so exciting to see the improvement in South Africa. It's just leaps and bounds, and their win against England was just super exciting to see. So,
and I think she's most famous though for doing the dance off with the Taylor Swift number, Shake It Off. I don't think anybody ever expected to see Norma Plummer do that.
No, we cannot compete with the GOAT, Norma. We cannot compete. Yeah.
So, final quarter of this game. Hong Kong will certainly want to try and take something into what will probably be the gold medal game on Saturday against PNG.
Yeah. I'm sure they're thinking about how to preserve players as well at this point, and
PNG not making too many changes. Still with Lecker and Brazier
Oh, great inside defense again there by PNG. You can just see they're setting up inside, forcing the ball to the outside.
Hong Kong all seem to be crowding themselves as well, which I'm sure is a function of the pressure that PNG are putting them under.
Yeah.
Kima Taviri, 2 good Pepes, flying like butterflies. Keep it 100% is the call.
Yeah.
So Chan.
It's good.
Good to see some smiles. I love the way that Angela goes about her business. She loves the game.
She loves it, and she's such a supportive player as well. She's, you know, sometimes it's just a quiet word in your ear and it picks you up and you're back in the game. That's an example there of us going back on the play and the defense punching through. So we just got to keep driving onto those balls. Take one extra step on.
I'm loving the physicality that Ashley Cheng is bringing to this.
Oh yeah. These poor shooters, these ice baths tonight just will not be cold enough.
So Lecker again. Oh, a rare miss from her. She picks the rebound up.
Great finish. Her shooting range is quite impressive, I must say.
I'm pretty sure that if she were playing in the Aussie Super League, she'd be
2 points.
Getting some 2-pointers.
Which I do love, actually, the 2-pointers. I know it's a controversial thing for some, but does make the game very exciting.
I saw
unusual error there by Rachel.
Brazier just steps in. Oh, that's not something you see very often, but she wins the rebound. It's just a little bit of pressure being applied by the Hong Kong defense there.
Okay, one a ball back there, so we just want to maintain this. We want to reward them for that intercept.
Talapi coming forward hard onto that.
Such
great work. Ashley Cheng is absolutely throwing herself into this game. I said it last night that the Hong Kong girls were giving it their all and playing for each other. And although the scoreboard is very much against them, they are throwing themselves into this. Certainly not being fazed by the physicality.
No. I mean, some of them are quite experienced at this kind of physical game, and I think they're just really taking it.
Oh, great work there, Lecker and Brazier.
Incredible speed in that, through that midcourt.
And that is 50 up for PNG. Kadlacek, Brazier coming out. Chi with a deep ball.
See those swing passes across the circle means that they're really trying to split the defense, so they do a really good job with that. Great read. Great defense, way to stay in that. Oh, back in it.
Great work there. Hammy Chan not giving up.
Hard luck. We can't reward that one. But let's see what she's got again now. We go again.
Virtually a triple play there from Hammy Chan. Telford offering herself there.
Good drive through the centre channel there by Angela, opening up the circle.
Hong Kong trying to fight for every ball they can here.
Yep.
Oh, great footwork there by Brazier.
Such a good understanding between those two. It's really just so nice to watch.
Hard to believe that yesterday was Mary Lecker's first international game.
Such a nice, relaxed player as well. Oh, such great tight defense on that centre pass by PNG. Forcing the error like that. Oh.
Good work there from Angela Chan.
See Hong Kong sitting off a little bit defensively now, trying to pick things up into the space.
Angela Chan working really hard for that ball.
Good
Ashley.
drive in.
These young Chi sisters, Millie and Eve. Good work there from Ashley again.
Great finish.
Oh, great soft hands there from Brazier. But just lost her feet.
Oh, beautiful read. See just how busy it looks now. PNG are really crowding the space, making it really hard to make that feed. But good patience, and finally Ashley opens up.
So another change here for Hong Kong.
Have a go, have a go.
Oh, she's held the space really well there.
It's always so dangerous to pass it around when you've got that type of strong defense in there, but that was a really, really good finish.
We said last night that PNG, many of their players have come in from Australia, and they literally only got themselves together when they arrived in Hong Kong on Sunday. So their coach, head coach Annie, had very little time to get the girls together, and I get the feeling that as this tournament goes on, they're going to gel and come together much better.
Yeah.
I'm sure probably a couple of training sessions and a game per day.
Definitely. Yeah.
Another big beaming smile there from Angela Chan.
Even the growth and confidence in this game is from first quarter to now is quite commendable.
Yes, 8-1 down, it was looking fairly perilous for PNG. They barely had their hands on the ball.
Jet lag, it's a jet lag for them. Good, Ashley's holding really well in there, and that was a really, really good take.
Talapi doing just enough. Young Millie Chi there to her sister Eve.
Oh.
More great work there from Hammy.
Yes, when you least expect it, she's going to be there making that intercept.
Great work on the ground there. Lizzie Swaywell, the umpire from England, having no truck with that. Great footwork again by Lecker. As we've said, PNG ranked 34th in the world at the moment. Hong Kong only,
Great defense there. Keeping her tight along that back line, she really had nowhere to go.
Hammy Chan. Oof.
Oh.
And again, another big intercept there.
Yep, that was beautiful. Great vision, eyes up, reading the play, and just having the confidence to really go for it.
Was Ashley Cheng's face was an absolute picture when she got called there. I think it's just as well that no sound came out.
Yes. Always got to maintain that neutral face. It's not easy.
So with about 2.5 minutes to go.
Oh, beautiful read there, beautiful. Just step across the body by Tilapia and
so under 2 minutes to go now as Chi, the centre pass to Kadlacek. Brazier just backing in, one foot.
Good balance. And all good shooters should practice like that. So penalty advance there by the umpire.
Jepeth Talapi, co-captain with Michaela Kadlacek. Plenty of eye rolling from the players.
Yes.
So under a minute to go now. Talapi.
Just taking the 3 feet grounded space there away from Ashley, so called for the penalty and nice finish there.
So Chi, 25 seconds to go. Good to see that PNG are playing like their lives depended on it.
Yeah, they have not taken their foot off the pedal, that's for sure.
It's been a really professional performance by PNG this evening. And there it is on the hooter, PNG 60, Hong Kong, China 36. So an absolutely tremendous game of netball there, Karen.
Yeah, it really was, and I cannot imagine how they're going to feel in the morning, and they've got to get up and do it all over again. So ice baths tonight, rest, recovery, video analysis, and they do it all again.
Absolutely fantastic game, and I'm pretty sure that Annie, the head coach of PNG, will be pretty happy. Former international herself. She said it was several thousand years ago, but I think probably in the 1970s. So fantastic work, and thank you very much for everybody that's listened in.
Yes,
I know Ian and Maggie Brownlee in Happy Valley, and many people from PNG and around the world. So Karen, any final thoughts?
No, we live another day. We'll be here tomorrow, and we look forward to seeing everybody here for another awesome day of world-class netball.
So look forward to seeing you all back again 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, and another game at 8 o'clock. So thanks very much.
Thank you.
Good night from Hong Kong.